Hello everyone. Today I am going to start a new topic, percentage. So today we will learn what is percentage and we will also learn the different conversion, that is how we will convert a percentage into a fraction, into decimal form and in ratio, and we will learn vice versa also. So before going ahead, first of all we should know what is percentage and why we need percentage. So let's start with the meaning of percentage.
Percentage is combination of two words, that is per and cent. Here per means for every and cent is a word that is derived from century, means 100. So percentage means for every 100, or we can define it like percent is numerator of fraction whose denominator will always be 100 only, right? So here I am taking one example, like as we read in fraction, if we have a box and I divide into the 4 parts, and if I shaded one part of it, so what we will do, if I ask which portion or the which fraction of this square is shaded, so we will write 1 by 4. So if I ask this in the terms of percentage, how many percentage of this square is being shaded, so what we will do, as we learn, like percentage numerator of fraction whose denominator is 100. So what we have to do, we have to make its denominator 100. So we will multiply numerator and denominator by 100. So here what we will get, 100 divided by 4 will give us 25. And here in denominator we will have 100. So 25 by 100 we can write it as 25%. So for every 100, though it means we can replace it with percentage sign. If we have like 10%, so we can write as a fraction 10 by 100. So if we ask in percentage form, how many percentage of this square has been shaded, we can say 25% of this square we shaded. Now on base of that we have a questions like, we have to convert a fraction into percentage. So suppose we have a fraction like 47 by 100 and we have to convert into a percentage. So to convert it into the percentage, what we will do, we will multiply the fraction by 100 and put the percentage sign. So here 100 will be cancelled by 100, so we will left with 47 and we will put a percentage sign over here. Next we have 9 by 20. So we have to convert into the percentage. So step will be same, but we will do, we will multiply it by 100. Now 100 divided by 20 will give us 5. So we will get 45%. So the step is simple. To convert a fraction into the percentage, what we have to do, we have to multiply by 100. Next example we have like 6 by 5. So what we have to do, we have to multiply by 100. So here we will get 20. 100 divided by 5 and 20 times 6 will give us 120. So it means 120%. And if we have given in a mixed fraction form, like we have 1 whole 3 by 5, we have to convert into the percentage. So for this kind of question, first of all, we will change this mixed fraction into the improper fraction. So what we will get, 8 by 5. Now the next step is what? We will multiply it with 100. 100 divided by 5 will give us 20 and we will get 160%. Next we have like conversion from percentage into fraction, that is the opposite that we did till now. in the previous example, we are converting a fraction into the percentage, but now we will learn how to convert a percentage into a fraction. Suppose we have 35%. So in this, what we will do, we will write as a fraction. As we know, percentage means per 100. So we can write it as 35 by 100. Now we remove the percentage sign and write as a fraction. The next step is simple. We will convert into the simplest form. So it is divisible by 5. So it will give us 35 divided by 7 and 100 divided by 5 is 20. So in the fraction form, we will get as 7 by 20. Next, if we have 37.5%. So first of all, we will remove the percentage sign and write 100 in denominator. So we will get 37.5 divided by 100. Now what we will do? We will remove that sign. We put 10 over here. 375 divided by 1000 will give us, if we change into the simplest form, 3 by 8. The next we have like 0.25%. So what we will do? First of all, we will remove the percentage sign and will write 100 in the fraction. Now we will remove this decimal point and multiply the denominator with 100 in order to remove the decimal point. So we will get 25 divided by 10,000. Now what we will do? We will convert it into the simplest form. So we will get 1 by 400. So these both numbers are divisible by 25 and it will give us 1 by 400. Next we have like 120%. We have to convert into the fraction. We will write 120 divided by 100 and we will change into the smallest form or the simplest form. We will get 6 by 5. Here, as it is an improper fraction, we can convert into the mixed fraction also. It will give us 1 whole 1 by 5. But 6 by 5 also a correct answer. In this, next we have a conversion from ratio to a percentage. Suppose we have an example like 14:25. So in this kind of question, first of all, what we will do, we will write as a fraction. That will give us 14 by 25. So as we already know the step now, what we will do, we will multiply by 100 as we have to convert a fraction into percentage. Now 25 times 4 is 100. So we will get 100 over here, 4 over here, and 14 times 4 will give us 56. So that means 14:25 can be write as 56%. Next, if we have like 5:6, the first step is we have to write into a fraction form. The next step is we have to multiply by 100. So now what we will do? We will get 500 by 6. We will change into the simplest form. We will get 250 by 3. So we can say it is a 250 by 3%, or we can convert into a mixed fraction. That will give us 83 whole 1 by 3%. So this is the way how we convert a given ratio into a percentage. Next we have opposite of the previous one. Now we have a percentage and we have to convert into a ratio. Suppose we have 2.5%. Now we have to convert into a ratio. So first of all, what we will do? We will remove the percentage sign and we will write 100 as a denominator. So we will get 2.5 divided by 100. Now the next step is we will remove a decimal point and multiply the denominator by 100 in order to remove the decimal point. So we will get 25 by 1000. Now we will convert it into a simplest form. We will get 1 by 40. So how can we write into the ratio form? 1:40. Suppose next example we have as a fraction like 13 whole 3 by 4%. We have to write this percentage into ratio. So first of all, what we will do, we will convert it into a improper fraction. So that will give us improper fraction. We will get 55 by 4. So next what we will do, we will convert into a decimal form. We will get 13.75. Now it is 13.75 percentage. Now we already know how to convert a percentage into a fraction. So 13.75 divided by 100. So now what we will do, we will remove this decimal and put 100 in the denominator. So we have 1375. In denominator we have 10,000. So now what we will do, we will convert in the simplest form. We will get 11 by 80. So till now everybody know how to convert a given fraction into the simplest form. And we can write in the ratio form as 11:80. Now we have to convert a decimal into percentage. Suppose we have 0.8. Now we have to convert into a percentage. So for this we have two methods. So first of all, the first method is what we can do. We can simply multiply it by 100. 0.8 times 100 and then can put a percentage sign over here. So it will give us 80%. The next method is 0.8. So what we can do, we will remove this decimal point and can put a 0 according to the decimal point we are removing. So here we have only the one digit, so we put 10. The next step is what we have to do, convert in the percentage. We already know we have to multiply by it 100. So it will give, answer will be same, but the way that you find more easy, you can do it. Suppose next question we have 0.36. So the simplest method is we are multiplying it with 100. 0.36 multiplied by 100 and we will put a percentage sign over here. It will give us 36%. And the next method is we can do 0.36 and we can remove this decimal point and can put 100 over here. Now to change into the percentage, we will multiply by 100. 100 cancel with 100, it will give us 36%. So which method suits you? You can use any of the method. The next we have opposite, like we have to convert a percentage into a decimal. So in this first example, we have 36%. So to convert into the decimal, first of all, we have to remove this percentage sign. So to remove it, what we will do, we will write 100 in the denominator. Now we have to write into a decimal form. So we can write it as 0.36. The next we have 0.25%. So here we already have a decimal point. So first of all, we will convert into a fraction form. It will give us 0.25 divided by 100. So now in the decimal form, we can write it as 0.0025. So till now, we learn all type of the conversions. On the base of that, we can have questions like, first we have to find out 8% of 125. So in such a type of question, what we have to do, we will remove the percentage sign and convert into a fraction form. It will give us 8 by 100. Of means multiply by sign. Then we will write the number whose percentage we have to find out. Here we have to find out 8% of 125. So we will write 125 over here. So now we will simplify it. So now we can cancel it with the 25. 25 times 5 is 125 and 25 times 4 is 100. Now 4 times 2 is 8. It will give us answer 10. So it means 8% of 125 is 10. Next question we have like, we have to find out 32% of 425. So first of all, we will write into a fraction form 32%. It will give us 32 divided by 100 multiplied by 425. Now we can convert into the simplest form. If we divide it by 25, it will give us 17 and it will give us 4. And 4 times 8 is 32. And 17 times 8 will give us 136. It means 32% of 425 is 136. Next we have like, we have to find out 2.5% of 600 meters. So the steps will remain same. We will write into the fraction form. It will give us 2.5 of divided by 100. Now we have to find out the of 600 meters. So we will write 600 over here. Now we will simplify it. These two 0 can be cancelled with these two 0. 2.5 times 6 will give 15 meters. So it means 2.5% of 600 meters is 15 meters. So in today's lesson we learn the meaning of percentage and how to convert a percentage into the fraction and the many more conversions. And we already learn how to find out the percentage of a given number. If you have any doubt and if you have any particular question, you can reach to me by writing my comment section. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe my videos. Thank you.